If you didn't have peace of mind, the money didn't matter.
Do you think about being on the outside, you don't have peace of mind, money doesn't matter. And what is peace of mind? Can we elaborate on that? Everybody's definition, I want to hear everybody's definition of peace of mind.
Well, it goes back to identity.
That's what it is.
Kind of have a lifestyle and your experiences resonate with who you are.
My mind is just being able to enjoy the simple things in life. Self-identity. Self-identity is having was born having comfort and peace, knowing that there's silence in the presence and the balance that always maintain. Well, and when we talk about we talk about balance that maintains that, a lot of mental health struggles that people have come from unnecessary damaging relationships. When you think about that, our whole life, people are suffering, struggling because I'm not who these people. People say, man, that's some high school stuff. No, it's not. That's life stuff. Yep. Because I didn't know about the college thing. But when you push on even into the workplace, if you are not who people think you should be, you can stand by to stand by. And all of a sudden, we see people jumping out of the windows because they lost their job. They don't know what they're going to do because their identity is tied up in who they are. Let me finish this thought. So, because a lot of times that's their job, right? And if that is taken away from them, they identify in that as who I am. And just from a biblical standpoint, the anointing is not in pastor and leave anybody, it's in the preaching. People can remove your job, they can remove the popcorn, but they cannot remove who you are, right? And too often we associate what we do with who we are. And that is just not true. Even in the realm I'm in, people associate what they do with who they are. Well, I'm a CPA, I'm this, I'm that. No, a job is a platform for you to carry out who you really are.
So you say if people put too much worth on something that's external?
Yes, always. And I think that's a part of the human condition, period. But if some people are taught that we're not supposed to show weakness, especially in the religious realm, because we have to be the strong tower of strength for everybody else, when the reality is, I struggle just as much as anybody else. And I'm not only carrying my problems, I got to carry your problems too. But we got to be these super people instead of doing, I think what the younger generation is doing is saying, I got problems. I'm struggling with this. I take mine, obviously, to the Lord. But I think at the same time, a lot of times that doesn't even relieve that. I'm still here and I'm still struggling. What do I do with that? But I'm saying that to keep that thought. Is that self-identity is not that is everything. We have to figure out and just ask who we are. But a lot of times we don't like the answer because it's different than what everybody else has told us that we should be. They're the weird kid. They're the weird person. They're the outcast. They make everybody else mad. They don't fit in. People compromise who they also. What is it that they would fit in? You don't have to fit in. You just have to hear about that anymore yourself. Yeah, now I want to talk, speaking of the top of what Dr. Misha saying, you're talking about stuff I didn't, things like that, And, you talk about Mike Tyson and whatever else. There's people pulling you this way and that way. It's a tug of war out there. Look at the politics. This is right, but this is right also. I mean, which way do you go? Then again, that's where you got to have self-integrity and you got to have self-identity.